Two major research papers dropped this year, and the numbers point in the same direction. The question is not whether AI is taking over sales work. The question is which part of that work is still yours. Hello everyone, my name is Lucas and welcome to AnyBiz.io's YouTube channel. Salesforce just published its 7th State of Sales report, surveying more than 4,000 sales professionals worldwide. And the numbers are no longer predictions. 54% of reps, 87% of organizations are using AI in some form for tasks like prospecting, account research, forecasting, and drafting outreach sequences. Reps using agents expect to cut prospect research time by 34% and email drafting by 36% once those workflows are fully deployed. That is not a projection from a vendor selling the dream. It is self-reported behavior from people carrying quotas right now. The work that once filled the reps' morning has moved to software, and the teams seeing the biggest gains are the ones who stopped resisting that shift and started organizing around it. And if that framing is useful to you, like, subscribe, and ring the bell, because we break this down every week for sales teams building in the current environment. The Salesforce data tells you what is happening right now inside sales organizations. Anthropic's March 2026 labor market impact study tells you what is happening around them. Anthropic measured actual observed AI exposure across occupations by tracking how much real work people are already delegating to AI, not what AI could theoretically handle. What they found is that occupations with the highest observed AI exposure are projected by the Bureau of Labor Statistics to grow more slowly through 2034. The study found no systematic rise in unemployment in those roles yet, but it did flag something that matters more for planning. Hiring of younger workers in exposed occupations has already begun to slow. Sales and knowledge work land on the more exposed side of that range. The exposed roles in Anthropic's data are not entry-level either. They skew toward more educated and higher paid workers, which puts experienced sellers in scope alongside junior reps. That is the data most sales leaders are not planning around yet. And the teams that get ahead of it are the ones building a clear internal structure for what agents handle and what people own. Agents are strong at volume work, pulling account data, building prospect lists, producing first draft sequences, running initial qualification steps across hundreds of accounts simultaneously. No individual rep can match that throughput, and trying to compete with it manually is a losing structure. Where agents are weaker is in reading a live situation and adjusting, a late-stage objection, a stall deal that needs a new stakeholder brought in, a conversation where the prospect's tone shifts mid-call, and the close depends on catching it. Those outcomes still depend on a person who can interpret context and make a judgment call in that moment. AnyBiz is built around exactly this division of work. The platform runs structured execution across research, qualification, and multi-channel outreach, configured through your ICP and persona mapping with CSM guided setup, so the agent workflows reflect your actual go-to-market. Your reps keep ownership of the conversations that close. The AnyBiz setup process is explicit about which layer belongs to the agent and which belongs to the rep, because teams that blur the line end up with neither the throughput advantage nor the relationship quality they need. The 2026 data has given us a cleaner picture of this shift than we have had at any point before. Agents handle volume, people handle judgment. The structure that connects both is what separates the teams, compounding pipelines, from the ones running in circles. And if you want to see how that fits your current outbound structure, the link to book a demo waits for you in the description below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell to stay current as this continues to move. And that will do for today. Thank you so much for watching so far, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.